What's creamy, nutty, packed with nutrients, and can make just about any plant-based dish taste amazing? Let me show you why tahini deserves a permanent spot in your kitchen. Hey everyone, it's Chuck from Brand New Vegan. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite ingredients, tahini. If you've been eating plant-based for a while, you've probably seen it pop up in recipes, especially in hummus or creamy dressings. But if you're new to this way of eating, you might be wondering, what the heck is it? Why should I even care? So let's break it down. Tahini is basically sesame seed butter. Just like peanut butter is made from peanuts, tahini is made from ground sesame seeds. It's super simple. Just one ingredient, but man, is it good. It's got this rich, nutty flavor, and it's incredibly smooth and creamy. Best of all, it's completely plant-based with no added oil, if you get the right brand, and packed with all kinds of good nutrients. 2 tablespoons of tahini has about 5 grams of protein, along with healthy unsaturated fat, and is loaded with important minerals like calcium, iron, magnesium, and zinc. In other words, not just delicious, it's good for you too. Now here's the fun part. How do you use it? Most people know it as the main ingredient in hummus, and that's what I'm going to make for you here today, so stick around to the end. I love hummus, and I use it as my replacement for butter. Before I changed my diet, I would spread Smart Balance on my toast, or worse, butter. Is hummus that much better? Let's look at the comparison. For a single 2 tablespoon serving of Smart Balance compared to a popular store-bought hummus, Smart Balance has about 160 calories and the store-bought has 70. Smart Balance has 18 grams of fat, 2.5 saturated, versus the hummus that has about 5 grams of fat and only 1 gram saturated. And with Smart Balance, that fat is from palm oil, canola oil, olive oil, flaxseed oil, and has pea protein isolate, whatever that is, artificial flavors, monoglycerides, and other ingredients I can't even pronounce. For bonus points, hummus has protein and fiber. Smart Balance has none. And if you make the hummus yourself, you control how much tahini and sodium goes into it. Yeah, hummus has fat if you use tahini. And for that reason, I know a lot of people don't use any tahini at all in their hummus. But to me, it just adds that super creamy texture and that nutty flavor you can't get anywhere else. I would say if you make hummus from canned chickpeas, using that juice from the can, the aquafaba we call it, that's fine. But if you cook your chickpeas from scratch like I do in my Instapot, adding just a little bit of tahini just sends it over the top. But hummus is just the beginning. You can make the most amazing oil-free salad dressings and sauces with tahini. Just mix it with a little lemon juice, some garlic, maybe a little maple syrup or mustard, thin it with water, and that's it. Drizzle that over your salad, grain bowls, roasted veggies, you name it. It adds this rich, creamy texture. It just brings everything together. Now, if you're wondering where to find it, most grocery stores carry tahini these days. You might find it near the nut butters, in the international food section, or sometimes with the natural organic products. Give it a good stir before using because it tends to separate just like natural peanut butter does. And if you don't use it very often, keep it in the fridge. It'll last longer. If you have a sesame allergy, you can try blending up some white beans or sunflower seed butter as a substitute in sauces. It's not exactly the same. It'll work in a pinch. So there you go. Tahini, creamy, nutty, nutritious, incredibly versatile, a total pantry staple in a whole food plant-based kitchen. If you've never tried it before, now's the time. So I'm going to whip up some of my favorite hummus because I'm out. All right, going to make some hummus because I like it a lot. And by the way, this batch of hummus will make about 2 cups. Pretty close. You have a choice. You can either use 1.5 cups, 2 cups of cooked chickpeas, or you can use 1 can, 15-ounce can of chickpeas. Either or, your choice. So I'm going to start with some garlic. I have my trusty Vitamix here, which is perfect for making hummus. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. You like garlic? Add a lot. I'm going to add about a teaspoon, maybe a heaping teaspoon, and my seasoning, which is just half a teaspoon cumin, 1/4 cup of lemon juice. You can add other spices at this point if you want. You can use salt. If you use salt, I would use maybe a half a teaspoon. But because I am also a fan of miso, I'm going to use miso instead. It will give you that same salty flavor. But if you watch my miso video, miso does not seem, according to Dr. Grieger and Dr. Clapper, miso does not seem to raise your blood pressure like salt does. So why not? And now I am going to add some tahini. This is a brand I have, Simple Truth, organic, from Kroger / Fred Meyer. This is just like natural peanut butter. You do need to stir this. Make sure it's all really well mixed. I'm going to use about a 1/4 cup. And once you've tasted homemade hummus compared to store-bought, you'll never go back. It is so good. Again, like I said in the video, if you're using canned chickpeas, the juice that comes in the can, we call it aquafaba. You can use that in replacement of the tahini for a lot less fat version. I like the tahini, so I'm going to use it. But you have that option. Or you can mix and match. Use a little bit of aquafaba and a little bit of tahini. But I would start at a 1/4 cup. So maybe 2 tablespoons of each. The last thing I add are the chickpeas. 1.5 cups, 2 cups of pre-cooked, or a 15-ounce can from the store. It's nice and thick. Go in for a little taste. Oh. Perfect. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Ring that notification bell so you'll know the instant I upload a new video. If you need more recipes, check out my blog, brandnewvegan.com, for hundreds more, all oil-free, whole food, plant-based, or grab a copy of my cookbook, Comfort Food Classics. All the links are down below. Until next time, this is Chuck from Brand New Vegan. Thanks for watching.